Okay, this is our video demonstration of the Cascade Microtech Elite 300 probe station. It has a 300mm chuck, heated, cooled chuck. Uses the EU3 microscope system. And the Air Cool Plus temperature controller. And we're using the Nucleus software. Okay, the first thing I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and do a verify station to verify that all the movement is proper, and we'll come back and set that up next. Okay, I closed up the test box and I closed out the Nucleus software and ran the verify station. And I went through all the test setups here, my instructions, and just want to show you that we're past all of the tests. Alright, so I'm going to exit out of this and I'll go ahead and open up the Nucleus software. Okay, what I want to do next is I'm going to show you that the temperature chuck is working properly, and we'll go ahead and we'll set it down to a couple of programs. We'll set it down to minus 60 degrees. I'll come back when we're actually at that temperature. So you can see we're at minus 60 C. So what I'll do next is I'll go ahead and heat it up. Go to hold. And I'll select ambient. Actually, I can go ahead and I'll set this to 100. And so we'll come back here when it's at 100 degrees. You can see we're up at 100 C. I did run this up to 200 C, but for this video sake, I'm just going to run it up to 100. We'll set it back to ambient, and then we'll go ahead and I'll load a wafer up. The only thing is we only have a 5-inch wafer that's patterned, so I'm going to have to use that as for demonstration purposes. But I'll go ahead and do the alignment, move around, show you that the microscope's working properly, as well as the stage. And we'll do a couple of indexes from die to die. As you can see, I already generated a wafer map for that particular wafer. So I'll go ahead and set this to ambient, and when it cools down, we'll come back and we'll load up the wafer. Put the hold. Choose the ambient. Set. And you'll see it'll drop back down to 25. So I'll come back when it's at 25 degrees. I just want to point out this screen right here, the LCD panel. As you can see, we can turn the vacuum on and off. We can bring it to the unload station. And we can go ahead and open up our chuck. I'll go ahead and place the wafer down in the center. Turn the vacuum on. You can see it doesn't move. We'll go ahead and close it up. And we'll move it to the load station. Okay, here I'm going to use the microscope controls. See if we could find the focus. You can see it rises up. And now we're coming down. Bring it the rest of the way down. I just want to point out this screen right here, the LCD panel. As you can see, we can turn the vacuum on and off. We can bring it to the unload station. And we can go ahead and open up our chuck. I'll go ahead and place the wafer down in the center. Turn the vacuum on. You can see it doesn't move. We'll go ahead and close it up. And we'll move it to the load station. Okay, here I'm going to use the microscope controls. See if we could find the focus. You can see it rises up. And now we're coming down. Bring it the rest of the way down. Okay, the wafer's been loaded. I just want to show you that the currently right now we're in the 5x. We can step through our different magnifications. And we can do that with this here too. Go to 1. And you can see that that's working properly. Alright, from here we'll go to the center of the wafer. And we'll go ahead and do the align process. Okay, we're at the center of the wafer, and what we'll do is we're in 2x magnification. Now we're going to go ahead and do the auto align sequence. And we're going to look for a fiducial here. Let's pick this one here. And we'll go ahead and hit start. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and increase the magnification. Continue. Okay, now this demonstrates that the pattern recognition is working properly. So what we'll do now is we'll go ahead to the center of the wafer. And we're going to mark a reference tag. I want to demonstrate too that the joystick is working properly. Okay. I don't know if you can see that, but as alright. So it's enabled and it's working. So again, let's go back to the center of the wafer. And then we'll create a reference. And I'll just use the upper left corner, the pad nearest it. This out. And here I noticed if you go ahead and hit the manual on the pad, you notice the LEDs turn on, and with this you can use your knobs, your X and your Y knobs for fine adjust. I'm going to go ahead and move this. And the Y a little bit. See, that moves the Y. Okay, so we'll mark this as a reference pack. In the red. So now if I move from center to reference, you see it stays in place. Now here you can see I generated a wafer map, and what I'll do here is just to show that it moves properly is I'll go to the index. Auto anchor. And we'll step through. So I'm doing is hitting the going to go for 5x. Okay, so that's our demonstration of the Elite 300 Cascade Microtech.